and help the oppressed.
Here we go.
Cat Quest 3, the action RPG, returns with a colorful adventure full of exciting gameplay. Players may explore a podulous world full of dungeons and biomes, as well as engage in furious fights thanks to a sophisticated combat system. The game may be played solo or in local co-op. Players may sail across the Caribbean, a pirate world packed with treasures and new weaponry for the first time in the series. Players may create their own adventure by exploring the Caribbean's darkest regions or supporting oddball people on their journeys. The Warlock is a gripping first-person shooter game that sends players on a perilous adventure to rid the world of evil. The game takes players through 60 massive stages in 5 different locales, ranging from Antarctica to Egypt, culminating in a final test in Hell. To survive, players must fight flying demons and 5-story robots using guns, missiles, and techniques. To perfect the art of devastation, they must also gather and improve their armory of weaponry, which includes deadly swords and enormous cannons, to deal maximum damage rapidly. Players can discover hidden methods from 38 different types of weaponry.
Oh wait, I did.
Handy Smurf's brilliant creation, the Smurfo mix, is lacking the green stone, which is in Gargamel's hands. To avoid pandemonium, a team of 4 Smurfs must gather the shards of the green stone. To go across the cursed land and find 3 new places, they must use teleporters. Quick gameplay exploration, platforming, and furious combat are all characteristics of the game. Gather resources to help enhance Smurfo mix in co-op mode. The game is situated in a gorgeous, well-crafted game environment and features simple and straightforward gameplay that will please Smurf and action platforming enthusiasts alike. The city is controlled by the Evil King, who commands a large army of robot warriors. The innocent residents are forcibly relocated and imprisoned to a different region, where they must endure the terrible reality of war. The plot is based on true World War II events and is recounted through the eyes of 2 heroic youngsters. Their survival is dependent on their relationship and their ability to combine their distinct abilities. A great Hollywood actor narrates the narrative, bringing dimension to the experience. The adventure makes readers consider the value of their loved ones.
Differently.
Panic Porcupine is an adrenaline-fueled adventure game that takes players through over 50 difficult stages that need rapid thinking and reflexes. The game's settings are diverse and dynamic, including construction sites, valleys, and alpine peaks. With limitless lives for unending excitement, gamers may go headfirst into each level without worrying about running out of opportunities. Chainsaws and hidden eggs are also available for individuals who enjoy exploration and completion. The random element of the game adds to its thrill. Ed Miller, a writer who survived a vehicle accident in Brody Canyon, begins on a quest to discover the truth about his fateful day. Inspired by Alfred Hitchcock's renowned film Vertigo, the novel delves into the human mind and reality, blurring the lines between reality and crazy. The story revolves around intrigue, manipulation, and obsession, with 3 distinct individuals each telling their own version of events. Players go through many time frames to uncover the truth and unravel the web of false recollections, paying tribute to classic thrillers. Darkwood is a survival horror game in which players must create weapons, set traps, and construct hideouts to navigate the Soviet bloc's gloomy woodlands. The game's terrifying powers contaminate the woods, resulting in a tense atmosphere in which players must wait for the light to dawn. Players must unearth the locals' secrets in order to flee the contaminated area before it eats them. Darkwood offers an atmospheric horror experience, a day and night cycle, dynamic maps and events, crafting mechanics, building up character using skills and perks, a hands-off approach, and an unfolding storyline.
Still waiting. He ain't looking like the old king.
Regalia of Men and Monarchs is a strategic role-playing game set in a distant country, with the player inheriting a debt-ridden monarchy. The They begin on a journey to reclaim their family's legacy, which includes difficult turn-based fights, various missions, and distinct monsters. The game has a combination of comedy and grandeur. Players must recruit courageous warriors, administer regions, and form alliances to assure prosperity and expansion. The world is exquisitely designed with breathtaking vistas, dynamic cities, and lovely villages.
Regalia to its former glory.
Form the turbo starts.
This dynamic kart racing game set in the world of Smurfs allows players to select one Smurf, its kart, and special power and race on 12 Smurfs-themed circuits. Players may play alone or with friends, and they can win by using bonus items, boosts, ramps, destructible boxes, shortcuts, and other stuff. There are 12 tracks throughout the game, including the Hamlet, Woodland, Dam, Wetlands, and Gargamel's Mansion. In split-screen local multiplayer mode, users may play alone or with up to 4 other people.
Boost. Just perfect.
Butcher is a fast-paced, brutal game that requires quick reflexes and pinpoint accuracy. To win, players must outlast unrelenting attacks and traps. Unique boss encounters in the game will put your talents to the test and force you to modify your strategy. The vicious action is complemented by pixel art graphics and an evocative music, immersing players in the blood-soaked world of Butcher. The game also has an engaging plot that delves into a dark and dismal environment. Butcher pays tribute to classic 2D shooters while providing a fresh take on the genre.
Exterminate them.
Jester and Sock go on an exciting voyage to the kingdom, bringing their impromptu acts to life on stage. Their objective is to steal the royal diamond, but they must first organize an improv theatrical play to outperform their competition. Faces their single ticket to the royal theatrical spectacle held within the royal palace. They traverse the land, meeting eccentric personalities, doing impromptu shows, and singing their hearts out. They find the joy and release of the arts, but must decide whether to give up their naughty ways.
Are about to discover. They've devised.
Cinders is a game that takes a unique look at the famous Cinderella story, concentrating on the protagonist. The game follows the lives of 4 women as they explore issues such as independence, goals, sisterhood, and personal satisfaction. It questions traditional principles found in fairy tales and gives players entire control over the development of the main character's personality and the unfolding of her unique story. Cinders provides a sophisticated and innovative take on the famous fairy tale with 120 crucial decision points and over 300 options.
Your job is to cooperate.
Bonkies is a fun party game in which players create odd structures on faraway planets using banana-fueled jetpacks and robo-arms. They must operate in odd locales and employ bizarre blocks such as magnets, rockets, and nuclear fusion. The game may be played with friends or alone, with up to 4 players collaborating. The game includes a variety of components, such as rocket blocks and nuclear fusion cubes. Monkeys, dogs, cats, and even unicorns are available to players. Bananas are the space food of the future, and obtaining them by beating time scores unlocks new pals. The game is a fascinating 2D journey with 36 large stages, full with unusual enemies, secret riches, and boss battles. Players must utilize their super shell to explore the landscape and destroy 11 mind-boggling enemies, including a demented traffic light, faulty domestic appliances, and a massive spider. They may personalize their roly-poly avatar with distinctive clothing and accessories, uncover hidden mysteries, unlock additional levels, and put their talents to the test in mini-games and puzzles. The game has an engaging plot with comedy and surprise turns. Lichtspeer is an arcade action and Lichtspeer throwing simulation game set in a realm rich in Germanic legends. To battle for the glory of the gods, players must become Germanauts and travel regions with their Lichtspeers. With a Nintendo Switch exclusive co-op option, the game delivers a unique combination of arcade action and Lichtspeer throwing realism. In addition, players may combat different gigantic wonder enemies and explore an old Germanic future. Grand Mountain Adventure Wonderlands is a fascinating mountain adventure game in which players may explore massive ski resorts and surrounding mountains. Players may take on tasks, unlock ski lifts, and enjoy the gorgeous surroundings. The game also includes local multiplayer for up to 4 players, providing limitless opportunities for racing. With realistic mechanics and amazing graphics, players may personalize their character and equipment, making the experience memorable. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
From the